Get your professor's approval first, but figure out some way to narrow that topic down to something that is manageable. In the case of business ethics, I'm going to give you a little personal story to illustrate what I'm talking about. Now, during COVID-19, and remember, we're still dealing with business ethics, so businesses were all shuttered and everybody was all locking down and staying at home. Well, one of the things that happened during COVID-19 was a lot of scammy stuff. I'm talking scams online mostly, and a lot of those scams were romance scams. So we started with business, bad business practices, scammy business practices, online romantic scams, and I'm going to narrow it even some more. If you were alive and kicking during the COVID-19 crisis, you might have gotten some of these text messages on your phone.
Hello, George. Are you ready for our presentation on Monday?
I got those all the time. Wait. And I'd always answer in Chinese because I like to mess with people. And I knew it was a scammer anyway. I would write in Chinese, 对不起，你打错了. And I knew it was a Chinese scammer because they'd always, oh, 你会中文吗? And they'd go crazy. And then they'd send these cute photographs of themselves that they nicked off of Google Images. They're pretending to be a cute girl, cute model from China, and they don't speak much English, and I can go crazy. So I am actually writing a paper about this that I'm going to publish on academia.edu. I started with big old giant broad topic, narrowed it down, narrowed it all the way down to online, actually texting, text message scams. Because you know, sooner or later they're going to ask you for money, right? They start off saying, George, are you ready for the meeting or ready for the presentation? And then you text them, and then they start flirting with you, and then they start sooner or later asking you for money. And like I said, I like to mess with people, so I would mess with them. So let's get back to focus. Focus, if I'm writing a paper on this and I'm going to publish it, who do I expect to read my paper? That's part of focus. Probably law enforcement personnel, cybercrime sleuths, and all that fun stuff. Maybe fellow academics, because you know how we love to talk and love to rub each other's halos or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, so focus has to deal with how well you narrow your topic, how well you address a specific audience, how well you stay on topic, and how well you follow your professor's directions. Now, we're going to end on a positive note. We're going to focus on focus only today. We'll do development, organization, mechanics, all that other stuff later. But I'm going to start on the negative, and we're going to end on the positive. How's that? Yeah, we can do it. So, a not successful paper that earns a 0 with Professor Singing Eagle. The author did not follow directions at all. The topic and or audience is too broad. No clear thesis. The writer tends to meander, like Singing Eagle sometimes. Thanks a lot, ADHD and military head injuries. We won't go there. Focus. Competent. This is like, so-so. Attempts were made to narrow the topic and address a specific readership. However, this is not always evident. Central thesis might be tenuous at best. The writer may or may not stay on topic. And finally, excellent! The paper has a clear central thesis. The assignment is well narrowed. The writer has a specific readership in mind, and the writer stays on topic. So that's how we'll end. Keep it in mind. Again, focus, most difficult to talk about. Number 1, how well you narrow your topic. Number 2, how well you address a specific readership. Number 3, how well you stay on topic. And number 4, how well you follow the professor's instructions. Got it? Good. Right on. Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
That'll work.